for a physical check. But when I talked to the doc, I had a terrible shock. He said, son, you're just a miserable wreck. Well, your liver's all swollen and your stomach's got a hole in it from drinking too much for too long. And that's a good indication you got no circulation. Your blood pressure's almost gone. And you got no reflexes in your solar plexus when I tap you on the side of your knees. Your pulse is unsteady and your lungs are getting ready to rasp every time that you breathe. And all my tests are showing at the rate you're going, you won't live to be old. But I came up with a plan to make you well again. But son, you better do what you're told. And he told me if you dig it, don't do it. And if you like it, better leave it alone. And if it's too much fun, that ought to prove you, son, that you're probably doing something wrong. And I'm surprised at you and all those things you do, cause that ain't what your body is for. And if you think it's bad so far, wait till after this a guitar, cause the doctor said a whole lot more. Told me cut out all that boozing and the drugs you've been using, and don't smoke no cigarette. And making love with a stranger, my big boy, is just like playing Russian roulette. Cut all that fat out of your diet, better boil it, don't fry it, and don't eat no more barbecue. You better get you a pen, I ain't gonna tell you again, cause here's the thing that you better do. And he told me if you dig it, don't do it. And if you like it, better leave it alone. If it's too much fun, that ought to prove you, son, that you're probably doing something wrong. And if it's too good to you, don't let it fool you, cause you're playing in the danger zone. And you're ready for the doctor to finish, but that cat kept going on and on.
Wow, that's good for an old guy. And stop a cramming your feet and don't point a toe to tell you shoot. Hey, looky here, you're gonna damage your ears playing loud rock and rhythm and blues. And if a rabbit won't eat it, baby, you don't need it. That's the rule of your new menu. Take my rule and apply, I will not tell you no lies. Now, here's something that you gotta do. You gotta lose some weight, you gotta stand up straight. Your posture is a terrible disgrace. You better suck in your gut, you better tuck in your butt, cause you're falling all over the place. And he told me if you dig it, don't do it. And if you like it, better leave it alone. And if it's too much fun, that ought to prove you, son, that you're probably doing something that's wrong. And if it's too good to you, don't let it fool you, cause you're playing in the danger zone. I kept waiting for the doctor to finish, but that cat kept going on and 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 on. Health advice from Mr. Phil Ryski.
No one could make that up.